Last week, I was hanging out with a friend of mine. After a few hours, she looked at me dead in the eye and said, "You know I like you, right? Why are we dating?" This made me really think. And after many hours of reflection, I came up with a concept called Waifu Status.
Oh, yeah, move on, yeah.
So what exactly is Waifu Status? A waifu falls into 6 different categories, and based on that, scientists determine how dateable a girl or a guy can be. The first category is kissable. Now you may think this is a bit rash, but every top tier waifu in the 2D world knows how to kiss, and does so very professionally. Kissability doesn't just show me how kissable a waifu is, but it also shows me how dateable she is too. The next one is attractive. Everyone has their own definition of what attractive is, and my personal definition is thick. Slim thick.
What?
Third category is witty. Witty banter is what gets us rolling, so a dry conversation isn't gonna make you a top tier waifu. Us guys have to learn how to be smooth, calibrated, and have engaging conversations. So when you're brought into my frame and you want me to stay with you, then wittiness is your best friend. All the top tier waifus have this trait in their DNA. Fourth is artistic. This category isn't necessarily about being good at art, and it's more about you watching anime. Personally, I can't fathom being in a serious relationship where my waifu isn't at least open to the idea of watching anime. Every girl that thinks anime is weird is what I call a dry waifu. Or in simpler terms, a draifu. I wouldn't date draifus regardless of how attractive they are. Fifth is intelligent. This trait is self-explanatory. My waifu has to be as smart or smarter than me. See, a smart waifu would be able to logically think about a situation so their feelings don't get hurt and I don't have to deal with waifu whiplash, a condition where your waifu turns on you because she can't cognitively think her way through a situation. And finally, number 6, independent. After talking to a waifu, you should always scan for this trait within the first week. This trait depends on an individual's personal boundary, and for the sake of simplicity, I'll share mine. First off, a waifu doesn't ask me why I'm not dating her. She's independent enough to not need me to date her and chill enough to just go with the flow, bro. So with these 6 traits, kissable, attractive, witty, artistic, intelligent, and independent, we find ourselves with a high quality, top tier waifu. And if a girl ever asks you, "Why are we dating?" just say, "Baby girl, you're just not kawaii."